Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for June 28th, 2015. And not a whole lot of things to cover today, but I will go over stock status as far as I have it. As far as I'm aware, most companies have good stock on their chairs. Inada has announced that they will probably have a bit of a shortage in July and August, but it'll be at most, from what I understand, a 1 or 2 week wait. That's for their Dreamwave. Other chairs are okay as far as stock goes. Inada still has their Flex 3S on sale for $49.99. That ends on July 5th, so that's $1,000 off the regular price. So the Inada Flex 3S, Japanese quality, Japanese made, from Inada is on sale. Also, I believe and Panasonic. For some reason, Panasonic, I've griped about this many times, their inventory management is different than other companies. And, of course, we have orders for Panasonic MA73s. That's really the only chair we sell for Panasonic right now. I mean, we sell the other ones on the website, but the only one that gets any play or gets looked at or bought is the MA73, and that one's always back ordered. So we have asked Panasonic to at least include 2 to 3 orders a month for us, for our company. And they said they would, but yet we still struggle with inventory. But anyways, that chair is back ordered until July 10th that week. Also, the Osaki Titan Apex chairs are in good stock, I believe. Human Touch is good. Ogawa is good. Cozy is good. Infinite Therapeutics is good. I think everybody else is pretty good as far as their stock goes. Now, hey, we received the Apex Ultra in our showroom a week ago, and that is the new Apex is that newer line from the Osaki Titan company, and the Ultra has been a fairly popular chair. It started when it came to the market a few months back. It came in at $43.95. Now it's $29.95, and I explained in a previous industry update why the price is lower, but it's a good bang for the buck. I've sat on it quite a bit. I've had a few customers sit on it. It's not great if you've got long legs and you're over like 6, maybe over 6 feet, 6'1", and you've got longer legs, because your knees kind of come up a little bit, and so your calves aren't flush against the back of the calf massager or the calf, the ottoman calves well, and so you can't feel the calf massagers. They have a roller on there, and so you can't feel that as well if you've got longer legs. Plus, your thighs will be kind of up off the seat a little bit if your legs are too long. So you kind of have to play with the chair, recline it. It's got 3 different zero gravity positions, so you can recline it quite a ways back, about 165 degrees, I think, and then you can drop the ottoman. So you've got your chair back, and then you drop the ottoman, you'll get a better positioning with your legs. But you'll have to finagle it a bit if you're a little bit taller. It's a vigorous massage too. Like, it does a very vigorous massage on the neck and the shoulder neck area. Of course, it's got the extended roller track under the butt, which is fantastic, I think. And it's got foot rollers, calf rollers. It's got a little music thing. You can plug your phone in there and play some music on these little speakers by your ears. It's a smaller chair. It doesn't take up quite as much space. It's narrower. You should be able to get it through any door. It comes assembled as one piece. You don't need to assemble anything. And so you just have to get the chair in your home and unpack it, and you're good to go. Anyways, that's pretty much the update on the Ultra. So again, very popular chair right now. If you want a gentle massage, this one's going to be a little bit overbearing for you. You might want to use a throw blanket or some kind of towel or something like that to dampen the massage intensity. The foot roller is quite intense. You'll have to turn the airbags down if you find it too intense. I did get an email, though, from a customer that bought one, and Jonathan said in his email that when they first sat in it, it was quite intense for them, and they were a little concerned about it. But after, I think, 3 or 4 days of sitting on it, they got very accustomed to it, and it was no problem. So they love it now. And that, of course, that's a lesson for any chair. If you feel like a chair is too intense for you, give it some time. That's one of the reasons why we give you a 90-day money-back guarantee. It gives you 3 months to try the chair out. Well, maybe not 3 if you include, the shipping time of a week or 2. But it gives you plenty of time to try the chair and get accustomed to it. And don't give up on a chair right away. Sometimes you'll get a chair and you'll sit on it and you'll go, oh, this is just too rough for me. Well, you sit on it a little bit longer and you get used to it, and all of a sudden, hey, you know what, this is not a bad chair. And I hear this all the time. So give it some time. Okay. The I-Robotic 7 is actually available now. Actually available. And it's been months since I went to Dallas. I think it was March when I went. and or maybe even February, I can't remember. But I went there and sat on their prototype in their factory, and I liked it, but I can't even remember how it felt now because it's been so long since I sat on it. But it is now available. It's $84.90 is the price, so similar to the Dreamwave price. Call me if you're interested in the chair. I've got kind of got a little bit of a introductory special on it, but it's only through the phone or for people that come into the showroom. So give me a call if you're interested in that chair. But it is a nice chair, well-built chair. Remember, it's a good portion of the chair is manufactured here in America, in Dallas, in their factory or their headquarters in Dallas. And then they have imported Taiwanese parts. And Taiwanese chairs are considered to be good quality. So if you're to rate quality of chairs, Japanese would be the top, Taiwanese would be the second, mainland Chinese would be the third as far as level of quality. They're always continually getting better, but the Taiwanese chairs have a reputation of being quite solid. There's a couple of Taiwanese chairs that we carry. One is the Infinite Therapeutics IT9800, and the other one is the Osaka or the Apex Regent, which is made by Johnson Wellness chairs or Johnson Wellness. And anyways, Taiwanese chairs are good. So this is what this chair has, and it's also got the remote control that looks like a phone, and it feels like a phone. It's got it looks and feels just like a smartphone. You can touch. It's an actual touch screen with icons that you can touch for various things. It's pretty cool and pretty progressive. It's got a 32-inch roller track, which is it's not an extended roller track like an L track, but for a traditional track, it's pretty long. 32 inches is a pretty long track. That's longer. As a matter of fact, I think it's the longest track outside of extended roller tracks. That's the longest track that I think we're aware of. Before that, it was 31 inches. I think Panasonic MA73 had that. I believe the Dreamer has that. A couple other chairs have a little longer traditional track. Let's see. So I've got the I-Robotic 7 up on the website. The photos on the website are not so great. They were too big, and so my web guy's got to work on the photos. So I don't know if I haven't checked this morning to see if they're adjusted. But the I-Robotic 7 product is actually on our website. You can read all the features there. You can go on a comparison chart and compare it and see what what it has, all the features it has, and hopefully the pictures are up, ready to go today. That we will have that. If not, it'll be done this weekend. Let's see. Oh, the Ogawa Active. They actually, I received an email on Friday from them saying that they've changed the name to the Ogawa Active SureTrack. Now, SureTrack is the name of their roller track. They're kind of giving this patented track a name. It's called SureTrack. And what this does is the Ogawa Active has an L track, so it follows the S curve of the spine and goes under the butt, and that's the L portion of the massage. Well, all the other chairs that have L tracks, you cannot flatten the chairs out. It's one piece of back and seat. So it kind of is like a scoop. And so when you recline it, it scoops back, it scoops under, but it's always in that zero gravity position. You cannot flatten it out, and which might be a concern for some people or an issue for some people. I know some people have asked about that. Well, they've come out with a chair now, and this special SureTrack or SuperTrack. Oh my goodness, I can't even remember the name of it. What was it? Is it SureTrack or SuperTrack? I think it's SuperTrack. I can't remember now. I can't even remember, but I just got the email about it, and then we've changed the name on the website. But anyways, what it does is it allows the chair to flatten out, and then the track under the butt and the track on the back hook up, kind of like a railroad track. And now the rollers can go up and down your back, down into your butt when you're in a completely horizontal position. So that's kind of cool. And that's the Ogawa Active. And they also lowered the price. Their minimum advertised price just dropped from $54.99 to $49.99. Plus, we have a $500 instant savings on it, so you can get that chair for $44.99, which is a good price for an L track. That's right in line with other chairs like the, right in line, with the Iashi, Titan Alpine, Ultra, all those chairs in that $3,000 to $5,000 price point. So, anyways, a nice chair, and I went and visited Koziya/Ogawa a few weeks ago. I mean, you probably saw the video on our YouTube channel, but we actually have the chief operating officer, COO Mark Holmes, sitting on the chair, and he's one of the head guys that actually comes from Hong Kong and the factory that's in Xiamen, China, and he's like one of their principals over there, and he's sitting on the chair and explaining how it works and how it feels, and you can watch that video anytime. Also, let's see. I wrote, speaking of L-tracks and S-tracks, I wrote an article. I get a lot of people, this is the question I ask. Does this chair have S-track or L-track? Well, you have to understand that S-track is on every chair. Every chair has the track that follows the curvature of the spine. The L-track is just those chairs that have extended that curve underneath the butt and to the top of the hamstrings. So every chair has an S-track, whether it's an L-track chair or not. And you can read that article. It's I talked about it. I put some pictures in there, and I kind of go into detail explaining the difference and similarities between L-track and S-track chairs. So check that out on my blog. And let's see, lastly, Make-A-Wish. I wanted to give you a Make-A-Wish Foundation update. Now, I don't know if you realize this, and I haven't mentioned it in quite a few months, I don't think, but a portion of every chair we sell goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Now, I'm a big fan of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I've got 6 kids. I got 4 grandkids as of this recording. that can change. With 6 kids, you know you're going to get more grandkids. But anyways, we have a lot of kids, and I love my kids. I've got one daughter that has diabetes. A lot of my kids have asthma. They can thank me for the asthma. But anyways, I just have a real soft spot for children and for children who are suffering. And so when we first started this business, our goal was to give back. And when I was a chiropractor, before I started the massage chair business, we had once in a while a promotion in our clinic to help support a child with a terminal or life-threatening disease. And so we got involved with Make-A-Wish Foundation. It was a wonderful experience for my patients, for our staff, for myself. And so I wanted to perpetuate that feeling with my massage chair business. And so we've been giving. We actually just started this a year and a half ago, even though our business has been up and running for 10 years, 7 years since I sold the practice and opened a showroom, but it took us a while to get going. As a matter of fact, it was just laziness on my part or procrastination or just getting wrapped up in so many other things with the business. But we finally got an official relationship with Make-A-Wish almost 2 years ago. It was started in November of 2013. And since that time, we have donated, as of the end of May, we've donated $15,375. And I suspect, of course, with June, I don't suspect, I know that will increase in the next week when we update the amount for June. But our goal is to do our goal the first year was to do 10,000 in donations, and we did 10,000. As a matter of fact, we did a little bit more than 10,000. And our goal for this year, I think, is 15,000. So when you look at the chart, if you go on our website and look at it, you'll see the chart shows, it has a little thermometer that shows the total goal. We couldn't give a separate goal for each year, so it just kind of adds on. So the second year, the goal is like 35,000 when it combines with the first year. And we're at 15 something. So it's a tough one to meet. Hopefully we'll meet it again this year. But anyways, I just wanted to give you an update on that. I know a lot of people kind of follow that. A lot of my customers enjoy the fact that they can give to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And you don't have to buy from me to give. You can just go to our website, click on the link. It'll take you to the Make-A-Wish page on the Make-A-Wish official website. It'll have our domain, our subdomain there. And you can go there and donate all you want. And we just really appreciate it. So thank you kindly for those who have purchased from us, because we know that purchase has helped contribute to Make-A-Wish Foundation. I think that is just about it. We've got some other things in the works, as I've mentioned ad nauseum in weeks gone by, but it's taking some time to get things together to be able to tell you. But stay tuned. We will be talking about that. But that's about it. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to share us on your YouTube or Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus accounts. Help us spread the word about massage chairs. And also, if you found this video helpful, please thumbs up, like us, and on YouTube, and that'll help us also spread the word. So I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.